Hey guys, it is me, Phoenix. We are here to do a general read to see what your energy is. Please do me a favor. Like, share, subscribe. Hit the bell notification to be notified when I post a new video. Remember, red hearts if you made it through. Purple hearts if it resonates. Green hearts if you're working on it. Yellow hearts if you rock with me. And got my 6 meaning have my back because I have yours. The way this read is going to go, we're pulling from the sacred signs and symbols. This right here is the topic that we're discussing. Also, healing stones and mops. It says sloppy mess, spill, and cleanup. The topic is about skulls, death, endings, and cycles. So, you know what the death energy is? It's a transformation. It says embrace change, let go of what no longer serves you. Death is not the end. It's a transformation that brings new beginnings. So you had to align and clean up the mess that the endings caused. And that is loneliness. That's heartbreak. And that's feeling the need to spy, lurk, or even, you know, somebody spying and lurking on you because they're curious of how you were able to do things so fast or so easy. And yeah, because you didn't have boundaries there because you see the way the card comes out. Look at this. Oh, it's a lot. It's a lot. Now, I don't do the spell work, black magic, things like this. I believe that this is you speaking ill on a person, not you. Maybe somebody speaking ill on you. And you used to try to, you know, see things in a different light and look at the chip paint or the imperfections of this person and say, you know what? They have always been in a sticky situation, and you know the way they get out of it is by being who they are, you know, making excuses for people, right? But this is now that you're not making excuses anymore. They're talking shit about you, you know. Respect, no, I'm not going to say respectfully. They're talking shit about you because they can't understand how you can move forward so fast, so easy, and set, you know, not that you're setting boundaries and not be tied down anymore or restrict the way you do things. You're just cutting off communication, and that's your boundary right now until you figure out how to get out of this energy of, you know, always trying to see the beauty in somebody, because this is somebody that you dreamt about, somebody that you wanted something with. It says wish fulfills, dreams, innocence, and then it says chip paint, imperfections, flaws, layers, spider, web of lies, caught in sticky situations, bubblegum, fun, flirty, and tease, and then it says witch, spell work, and black magic. So their words are, you know, becoming curses to themselves because you cut them out. Damn, there you have it. You cut them out. And so by you cutting a person out, they're like, how could you love me so much? Let's see what this is. Is this one card? Yeah, you're not even holding on to the memories anymore while they're replaying them in their head and trying to figure out how you were able to heal and align and to clean up their mess and their bullshit while they're spying and lurking, and you're just like cutting them off. Like I tell you guys, if 9 times out of 10, if I cut you off, you handed me the scissors, and they're trying to figure out how you're able to relive and keep living your life without them. So this is, I don't have any of my books up to read and to figure out what the title is, but anyway, it's a tarot deck, and I like it, so I haven't used this in a while. But again, going over and playing out, or excuse me, and looking at the decks that I've been kind of keeping on hold and resistant. Yeah, devil energy. See, they're trapped in this toxic situation when now they want loyalty, they want honor, they want all of these different things, and you're just not even trying to be a part of this. You know, you wanted this in the beginning. Now they feel like they're the toxic one. They realize that they're toxic and they're trapped, and they're probably drinking their lot, you know, drinking and doing things that they normally wouldn't do, and they're obsessing over you. And that's the reason why, because now they want you to hold on to the memories and not to feel toxic like they are. You are, they made you toxic, respectfully, right? But your toxicity is just, I can't talk about this. I'm not ready to talk about this. I'm not ready to deal with it. I'm too weak to put them in my grasp because I will fall exactly back for what it is. And they do that. Your type of witchcraft, what you're learning, and it's respectfully not witchcraft, but what you're learning is what we're learning together. you send strength and healing, period. That's the spell, the black magic, if they call it that. That's you sending good energy there, because you had to limit the way you do things for Pentacles energy with this person. Because again, any other time you try to butter them up and make them see a different light or a different way of looking at things when it comes to you, and you're just like not doing that. And so therefore it comes with the Emperor. Yeah, you limited the way you did things with this Emperor. This is the asshole type energy that they brought to you. Look at how he looks. It's like all or nothing. Whatever this person wants, they get. And so that's the reason why it was like nails on the chalkboard when you had to secure and limit the things that you do. Four of Pentacles probably took you 4 years to get to this point to where you're looking like this Emperor ain't shit. Yeah, Ten of Swords. Yep. You felt backstabbed, you know. Everything that you did, you were patient, you waited for them, and you felt backstabbed because all they did was make you feel some type of way. All you did was try to make them see things in a new light, and they tried to make you feel some type of way. So you had to manifest magician energy the way that you want things. Three of Wands when it comes to, you know, looking at the way you want things to be, seeing the future, but not living in the future. You get what I'm saying? Seeing how you want. This is a beautiful picture of a lion and a man. He's calm. The lion is still there to protect him. That's what you want. So you had to recognize your strengths, because you know strength energy is Leo energy, right? But you had to recognize your strength. And you know what? You let him tame you as a beast, because they didn't realize, he or she didn't realize that you were the real beast. And why they played this Emperor type energy, Five of Swords, they didn't care. Like I told you, this asshole energy, right? They didn't care how they made you feel. Like the Five of Swords energy is ego. You know, and the Emperor's Aries energy. But the thing is that they did everything to make you feel like shit. And so now here it is, you still accepted them for the imperfections and the way that they did things, the way that they held back money. If you had to, you know, they held back money, and now you're holding back time and not the money, and they're not used to that. And so therefore you've taken a leap full energy in regards to what it is that you want. You know, so this same energy, you see there's a baby cat or whatever behind them. Normally in this the full card, it's a dog, and they're right there, and the dog is a mature dog going with this person, the fool on the path. And you just said, fuck it, I'm doing this. Excuse me, maybe I shouldn't curse. I think YouTube said we shouldn't curse. But anyway, that's what you did. I gotta go get me another chair. I really do, because this chair keeps falling right back down. Yeah, so the card that tried to come out is comfort zone. You clinging and comfort zone. You had to get out of your comfort zone and take a leap in order to get out of this energy. Stop buttering people up. Stop trying to make things better than what they really are, and let people realize their toxic energies from a distance. And that's where, you know, they feel like it's spell work, because they can't stop thinking about you. This arrogant person, who almost said a bad word again, this arrogant person had to look at how they treated you. They really had to sit there and understand what, and be curious on how you're able to do things, you know, differently with them. And, you know, they're not used to that. So I'm pulling from the Yin and Yang deck just to see what comes out. But yeah, they're not used to that. And so this is by Lilith Designs. This other card deck, if I did not say, I don't know what this one is, so I don't have it in front of me. But this other card deck is Serendipity Tarot. What is it called? I already said it, but the Sacred Signs and Symbols. This was my day one card deck, but I love it. And again, I'm going through all of the card decks that I have. So this card comes out. Yeah, decisions. You had a decision to make. You had a decision to make, and had to have an awakening and a renewal. That's where you took the leap of faith. The decision was, damned if I do, damned if I don't. Do I end this and heal, or do I keep holding on to the memories and keep buttering the shit up, or this stuff up? Or, you know, do I hold on to the potential of what the future can be when it comes to this person? These cards come out. I'm not going to take them because I kind of flipped them over myself. I'll show you. Yeah, I'll do it. Change. You have to have the courage to change. You have to feel fragmented, rejected, and lost in order to change. You have to know that your dreams do come true. The wishes come true right here. Wishes fulfilled. Fulfillment and wishes here. You had to realize the toxicity of this person, place, thing, or situation, and how much you had to limit and get away from the toxic things. Now they're ready to apologize because they see the facade that they caused you, and you're taking action, and they want a new beginning with you. They're taking the courage. So look at your courage. Your courage is to walk away. Theirs is to find you in the middle of the night, and you're just like, oh, Should I stay or should I go? That's the difference between your courage and theirs. You have to realize that in divine timing, they'll be able to really see what it is that they're doing. They'll be able to reflect, and then they'll want an apology and forgiveness. So that's what is happening here, and therefore they see that you're stronger than what they thought, but you're trusting in divine timing that fate will take its course, and that they realize that they were assholes at the same day, and detached and cold. At the same time, I'm sorry. They'll realize what love is. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. What was that movie? I mean, I know the song. Everybody knows the song, but it was on that one movie, and it's going I can't remember. Anyway, so yeah, they had to realize why they were detached and cold, because they made you feel like you were being backstabbed, like you were the enemy, and therefore now they're seeing things, but that's on them, not you. You understand what I'm saying? And so that's the reason why you are deciding what it is that you want to do moving forward. It has nothing to do with them. It's all about you, because you had to make the decision to heal and to end things that no longer serve you. But you, instead of focusing on this person, you walked away and trusted in divine timing. This read kind of came out similar a couple of days ago. I wanted to say it says trust. Wait, let me see what it's called. But yeah, you ended it, and therefore now here it is. They're looking at everything and they're reflecting. So what are they reflecting on? The apology, trust, and divine timing. It was yesterday that it came out. Trust and divine timing is what it is, and so that's what you had to do. It says it here twice. These cards came out, and remember, I wasn't going to take these cards, but I went ahead and did it. The card that comes out is no. Hold on one second, you guys. Okay, so I pulled from the Honest Love Tarot, and it says no. So I don't know what no means. I'll go ahead and pull some more cards, but yeah, houses come out. So houses, when it comes to routine, service for others, and health. Remember I said you had to pull back the way that you've done things, limit and pull back the way that you've done things. So the routine and service for others, and when it comes to your health, the universe is telling you no. No, it's not the time. Now is not the time. 5, I can't make a move towards you right now. You're focusing on your healing, and it says, I wonder if I'm strong enough. So you're contemplating when it comes to this. See, the beginnings are with them. Yours is change and having the courage. And then the third house, communication, community, and transportation. You're contemplating if you'll be strong enough. But you know that at the end of the day, when it comes to your love and your harmony and the decisions that you have to make, nothing is set in stone yet. And so that is the way that I see this. So the detached cold energy. Oh, and if you see I have my coat on, I left and went to go get my son. But yeah, nothing in regards to this is set in stone, but you're not sure if you're able to make these decisions to be with this person or to even deal with this person, because again, them spying and lurking on you because you've changed. You changed in regards to the way that you've done things. Their ego is there, and so now they're looking at it like, what are you doing? But you had to limit and change the way you do things in order for them to change. And that's why I tell you guys, send strength and healing. Gotta take my coat off. It is freezing cold. It was like 30 degrees this morning, and this is time where it should be warming up. But yeah, you have to send strength and healing, period, to this person, because again, as you do that, let me cut my little heater on. I'm freezing cold. As you do that, okay, this person can heal. They have the choice to heal. They have the choice to see what it's like to have you out of their life, and that's when they have to make the decision. But if you send strength and healing and be your same loving self, but in the 5D, that same understanding and loving self, knowing that this person has things that they need to work on, that is the best thing that you can do for this person. Because at the end of the day, you were impeccable. You were or were not impeccable with your words, but you're not taking it personally anymore. You've done that several times. Look at all the cards that come out. I'm not going to take these. I will take this one. Maybe it's meant. But anyway, I'll take this one. Let's see what the first one is that come out. Because with the 4 agreements, always do your best. You've done your best at the end of the day. Don't take anything personal. All of these agreements are here. So, okay. You know how it goes. I'll take them. So it says don't overdo. So here's the thing, we always overdo because that's just the way that we love, right? And when it says don't overdo, of course you know that, girl, don't do it. Don't do it. I thought you said you weren't going to do it. I did it, girl. That energy, that TikTok, that is us all day. We say we're not going to do anything, but when we start to feel guilty and get in our feelings, that's why the universe is saying no, because you're wondering if you're strong enough to be able to hold down the same energy that you have when you took the courage and and you went with the change, and that you've grown. Doesn't mean you haven't grown. It just means that you still have that big heart, and it's okay. You just have to have it from a distance. You see what I'm saying? But nothing is set in stone. Like I told you in the beginning, the death energy. Embrace change. You're embracing the change. You took the courage. You did the things you needed to do. Now you're learning what causes you anxiety. You're learning what the detached energy is and why. 9 times out of 10, if I cut you off, you handed me the scissors, right? And so you've understood. You've learned these lessons. These are the decisions you had to make. But the universe is saying not right now. In divine timing, trust in divine timing. You will know when you're ready to have this peace, happiness, and harmonious energy with this person. You will know that. The universe will send this person the right way, or they'll send somebody else your way. One who is yours by divine right. You know? And that's how I see it. So don't overdo it. Not right now. You did it before. It's okay. Move forward, right? Don't overdo. It says always do your best, but don't overdo. It says when you overdo, you deplete your body and go against yourself, and it will take you longer to accomplish your goals. So that is what you're learning. The awakening is what's keeping you stagnant. What makes you feel like, the conflict. What makes you feel like you're being stabbed in the back? This here, I used to say this when I was younger, laugh now, cry later. Because you know what, we're going to laugh together, but in the end, I'm going to make you cry because you can't deal with the same type of conflict. And that is the way you will overthink when I make you think about the lessons and remove myself with confidence and understand that the defense energy and how I separate myself from you. Does that make sense? Look at this. I'm just explaining this to you. The conflict that we have is different. It's a different ball game when you get to playing with me when it comes to my memories, my confidence, and everything. So my defensive energy is to cut you off. But again, I'm only cutting you off because you handed me the scissors. You showed me something that I did not like, whether it be a relationship, situationship, person, place, thing, situationship, whatever you want to call it, however you want to say it. You handed me the scissors. And so that my cutoff game is strong. So you always overdo, and that's by you making the assumption and you seeing the potential in a person, place, thing, or a situation because of the fact that you made the assumption to see the beauty in this person, to see that the strength that they had, the things that they were doing was all a facade. The ego, it was all a facade. You were able to tame the beast, but they had to see your cutoff game first to know that that was something that you could do. You stand just as strong as them. They're all over the place when it comes to having the courage and understanding, where is it at? Understanding what it is that, they need to do, not the renewal. That's the way that they have to see you. Where is it at? Oh, right here. It's right here in my face. Their courage is like, I need a light to see in the dark to come and see you. And yours is like, nah, I'm packing my bags and I'm not even going to bring a coat. I don't need a light. I'm going to walk on the train tracks because I know it's going to take me in the direction that I need to go in. Do you understand the difference? We are different. Always do your best. Take action on your ideas. That is about you healing and aligning yourself and having a renewal. Doing your best means to take action. You have the many great ideas in your head, but without action upon an idea, there will be no manifestation, no results, and no reward. So you're going after your rewards. That's where you're getting up and like, I'm going to do this with or without you. Always do your best. You've done your best any way it goes. Practice makes the master. It says, by doing your best over and over, you can master the art of transformation. By doing your best, the habits of misusing your word, taking things personally, and making assumptions will become weaker and less frequent with time. And so that is why the universe is saying, no, not yet. Let us help you. Let us show you the way. You do things like you've been doing with confidence. Stay in defense mode for a minute. When it's time to communicate, you'll know, right? Don't make assumptions. Let your life be transformed. Chrysalis, right? The butterfly. Always look at that. When you stop making assumptions, your word becomes impeccable and your life is completely transformed. Magic just happens in your life. What you need comes to you easily because spirit moves freely through you. It's trusting in divine timing. You know, you'll be able to transform, and that's what it's about, trusting in divine timing that the endings brings new beginnings, right? Don't take anything personal. Release self-judgment, because in the process of you making these decisions and being stagnant on how to make the decisions, you always criticize yourself like, I could have did that. I could have said that. No, maybe I will. I understood this person, their ego. I understood how they did things, but I could have, should have, would have, could have. And now you're not. So the universe is saying, just wait a minute. Release self-judgment. Even the opinions you have about yourself are not necessarily true. Therefore, you don't need to take whatever you hear in your own, in your own mind personally. So you will talk yourself out of that situation. Girl, don't do it. Don't do it. I thought you said you weren't going to do it. I did it, girl. That is what this means, right? You've done your best. There's nothing else you can do. They have to see the beauty in you. Always do your best again. Take your life and enjoy it. That's what you're doing when you pack those bags. It says you are alive, so take your life and enjoy it. You were born with the right to be happy, to love, and to share your love. Just to be. It says take a risk and enjoy your life is all that matters. And that's what you're learning. This person, thank them. No man is your enemy, no man is your friend, every man is your teacher. This person, place, thing, or situation was here to teach you a lesson. Nothing is set in stone. Take your life and enjoy it. Stop making yourself stay stagnant based upon your belief system or how you feel somebody or the assumption you made about the potential in someone. We're not looking at potential anymore. So here, don't take anything personally. So it says don't take anything personally a couple of times because, again, you've done your best in all these situations. That's why the cards are coming out the way it is. The assumptions is the potential that you see in a person and why you keep giving them chance after chance, right? Don't take anything personal. Embrace your freedom. You gain a huge amount of freedom when you take nothing personally. No spells, remember, the way people feel about you. I'm just saying. No spell can affect you regardless of how strong it may be. And if you live without fear, if you love, you will be happy with your life. So again, fear is the past. This person holds on to the past, but you do as well. And you hold on to the past and the memories and the things like that because you want this person, you want to remember why you fell in love with this person, why you give this person so many times. But that's by you understanding and recognizing your strengths, will you be able to love or be discontent or disconnected. One of the two. Strength isn't always physical. Your patience, compassion, and gentle spirit is what makes you strong. When you have to rethink, unlearn, to relearn, and understand and recognizing your strength, it plays a huge part in the way that your brainwave goes. And then you make the assumptions and you take things personally when it comes to a person not doing what it is that you've been there for over 4 years. 4 Pentacles, you've been there for so long and you've been patient and you realize that they're toxic. So again, you gain a huge amount of freedom when you take nothing personally. No spells can affect you regardless of how strong it may be. And if you live without fear, if you love, you will be happy with your life. So you'll be able to move forward and realize no man is your enemy, no man is your friend, every man is your teacher. This person, place, thing, or situation was here to teach you a lesson. Now we're going to pull from the crystal deck and then we're going to let this old energy go. The card comes out right here. The Mookite and the blue quartz comes out. The Mookite and the blue quartz. So it's your throat chakra, being able to communicate. Being able to communicate. The throat chakra is your communication, your expression, and trusting. And trust. Say what you mean what you say. Trust in your words. Communication, connection, and clarity, right? What's understood doesn't have to be explained. I inspire hope in myself and in others. You're always pushing people forward, but at the same time, it's about how you feel about yourself when it comes to you staying stagnant. The root, sacral, solar plex chakra. This is all you grounding yourself. So the root chakra is your ability to survive, to be stable, and to ground yourself. Same emperor energy, right? But they do it, and they do it with an ego, but you do it with love. But you have to know that you have to ground yourself no matter what. The sacral chakra is your emotions, your intimacy, and the confidence. Again, the what is it called? The Queen of Wands energy. Confidence shines from the inside. When you love yourself, own your flaws, and rock them without caring what others think. You don't care what others think until you feel like you've been taken advantage of. And so once you get out of that situation of not taking things personally, then you become immune to people's words and you don't care about their words. You know that they're just saying it because they're going through something right now and it has nothing to do with you. It has to do with them. So the solar plex chakra. The solar plex chakra is your optimism, clarity, and your personal power. You're taking your personal power back by being clear and know what facade happens. Know that somebody is going through their own inner conflict and they have to change, but you have to change the way you see things and you're not going to take things personally. So it's ancestral connections, trusting in the divine and having the divine interventions happen. Manifestation. You send strength and healing, period, to this person. You're manifesting them to have strength and healing no matter what they've done. Remember, no man is your enemy. No man is your friend. Every man is your teacher. This person, place, thing, or situation was here to teach you a lesson. And then release. Send strength and healing. Send strength and healing and let go. Let go of the things that no longer serve you. Once you start to look at things the way that they are, you will be able to release. And that's the Mukite crystal. It says, I benefit from the wisdom of my ancestors and the energy of the earth. Trusting in divine timing and understanding that the divine intervention happens and it says no right now. You're not strong enough right now. You're at the point to where you're starting to see doors open for you, but nothing is set in stone. But right now, girl, don't do it. Don't do it. I thought you said you weren't going to do it. I did it, girl. So that is when you let your ego get the best of you. And you're drinking the poison or the toxicity that this person spilled on you. And that is why you're not ready to make contact with this emperor. And they might not be ready to apologize. Because they're still going to pour bullshit on you and make you feel like you can't trust anybody or you're not able to be loved. And that you can't change. So that's the reason why it's just like drinking their poison. The stuff that they spill and pour on you. So let's go ahead and let this old energy go. I now let go of worn out conditions of lack, doubt, hate, negativity, procrastination, stagnation, sadness, generational curses, debt, bad energies, heartbreak, bad health, and addictions. Remember, addictions can be to a person, place, thing, or situation. I love you guys.